Aloha Capricorns, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here doing your monthly reading for the month of July 2019. So for those in the U.S., we are celebrating our Independence Day on July 4th. So that's always a fun, energetic time on mainland, and of course here on Maui as well. Although we don't, there's not as many fireworks displays for sure here on Maui, simply because it's very dry. And so they don't tend to do, they actually do more on New Year's than they do on 4th of July here, just because of the dryness, which can of course lead to fires. So that's something that we are considerate of here on the island. But in any event, it is celebrating Independence Day in the US for the month of July. So I've got a special thing that I'm offering for you guys. You can stay tuned to the next video that will immediately follow this one that will give you more information about that. And then also, if you're just super curious and can't wait, you can check out the link below, because that will all be linked below. So today we are going to do your theme for the month, so you get kind of an overriding energy of the month. I will also be, and I say we because it's kind of like me and the angels, right? So I'll also be drawing some cards from my regular deck to get some additional guidance for you. And then we're going to be focusing on health. So health can be physical, mental, emotional, or spiritual. Any one or all of those things may come into play. And I'll be giving you a little bit more guidance around that for this month. And then I've got kind of a special treat. So I have a new deck, or a deck that's newer to me, that is the Earth Magic deck. This is by Stephen Farmer. I've got kind of the box sitting there for you guys to see as well. And I'm super excited because these cards are just, they really have a lot of deep and valuable information. So I've drawn a card for you, and I'll share that at the very end. All right, so if you are new to me and enjoying my channel, please subscribe, hit the subscribe button, share me with your friends. Make sure that you also hit the bell so that you get notified when I post new videos. I do these zodiac angel readings every month for all of the zodiac signs, and then I also offer Feng Shui Friday tips. So every Friday you're going to get a quick actionable tip, something that you can do to raise the vibration and the energy of your home, which in turn helps you attract the things that you want into your life a lot faster. So really, really good stuff there. And I've got a whole playlist for those that is linked below if you're interested in binge watching those. I have tons of videos on the Feng Shui tips, so you can binge watch those and really shift the energy in your space. Love that. Okay, let's rock and roll, shall we? Your theme for this month is 7 of Water, okay? So this is all about making decisions, and there's going to be 2 camps here. One camp is people that are procrastinating. They're not making the decision, they've got everything that they need, and they're not making the decision. The other camp is people that need to do a little bit more research. So this is a bit of a duality card for you guys. So the decision can relate to any number of areas in your life. Typically, we look at whatever color that you're drawn to on this card, and then go ahead and look up what chakra is associated with that, and that will give you a little clue as to what your decision is about. But I would venture to guess that most of you already know what you need to make a decision about, and either you just need to get a little bit more information, or you just got to go ahead and make the decision. The thing that I love to say about decisions, or the sort of the visual that the angels give me around that, is you can't get it wrong. So it's really like as if there's a tree in front of you, and you're either going to go around the tree on the right-hand side, or you're going to go around the tree on the left-hand side. Either way, you're going to get around the tree. It doesn't really matter which direction you go, because it's all going to lead to learning about yourself. So just make the decision, right? Just move forward with that. So love that they're bringing that in for you. Let's see what else is coming up for you for this month. I'll tell you, it's been mighty toasty warm here in Kihei. I tend to like warmer weather, obviously. That's why I live here in Maui, and I live in Kihei, which is the south side. However, when the trade winds stop for a number of days in a row, it is, as one of my clients recently said, this feels like Austin, Texas. It is hot. So that's what we've been dealing with earlier this week. Thankfully now, last night it feels like it broke and the wind started up again. So I'm hoping that over the weekend it's going to be a little bit cooler for us here. And obviously it's nothing to complain about, but it is just, you know, an interesting energy when things heat up, right? And how you feel about that and your comfort level and all of those type of things. So I would imagine for those in the Western world, this is summertime, so it does tend to get, you know, can tend to get hot. Okay, so it looks like we've got a pretty good balance here. You've got the water card as a theme, which may indicate that you might be a little bit more emotional this month. That's a possibility. We also have an air card and earth card, so there's kind of a balance there. No fire though, so I'm not seeing a lot of like, you know, fire to me is action, passion, so I'm not seeing a lot of like super activity this month or like having to make big actions this month, but more of a balance of like the emotions, being grounded, thinking about things, all of that, right? So let's see what we've got here. We've got the Ace of Air. So Ace of Air, again, air cards are about your head, your intellect, what's going on upstairs, I like to say. And this is about brilliant ideas. So one of the things that happens when you get ideas is you really got to latch on to them. Elizabeth, I think it was Elizabeth Gilbert that wrote a book all about that, and I'm drawing a blank on what the book is right now, but she talked about that, you know, that these ideas are given to us, and if we don't latch on, if we don't grab them and bring them into form, somebody else will, right? So this idea of brilliant ideas lead to success, right? So it's also important for you to see the truth of a situation. So don't be putting blinders on, really be like looking at like, oh, what's really happening here? What is this person really feeling? What is it that they're reflecting to me, right? Because other people are mirrors for us. So there may be a little bit of a challenging beginning to the month, and especially considering you haven't made that decision, so that needs to happen. And then we've got the Hermit coming in. This is Archangel Raziel, and of course our Hermit is about going within. Meditation, being quiet, spending quiet time alone. All of those type of things are what the Hermit is about. And so you got to make sure that you make time for that this month. And of course, that's all related to your spirituality, right? And learning about yourself. When you spend time by yourself, spend time in meditation, spend time being quiet, you learn more about yourself, which is always a good thing. Then we've got the Page of Earth coming in. So Earth cards are about how you make your money, what needs to happen for you to be here on Earth, and this is good news. Good news around finances. There's also this energy around wanting to do something more challenging, right? So you see she's got, I think this one has books in it, yeah. I don't know if you can see the books in there, but this is also about studying something new. So whatever you're drawn to, like it could be a book, a course, you know, going back to school for something, right? But that's coming up here because your soul is longing for more. It's longing for more of a challenge. All right, let's see what we've got for your health for this month. Okay, it's funny. This one has come up in a bunch of the readings. It keeps coming out, which is interesting. But the first card we have is avoid allergens. So there's something that is not agreeing with you. So this might be a food. It might be a something that you're drinking. It might be something that you're using, like chemicals to clean, or maybe laundry detergent. Something that is your body or your energetic system cannot tolerate anymore. Okay, so avoid those things that are bothering you, right? That would be the key. Avoid those things that are bothering you, but pay attention, right? If you're not awake and you're not aware of how your body is reacting to things, then you are not going to be able to make a change. So be aware of how your body reacts when you eat certain foods, when you use, certain things, or you're smelling. Like, I can't really wear perfume anymore. I haven't for years. I use more like a body spray that's like with essential oils, right? But the perfume is just too strong for me. I can't handle it like I used to be able to. So looking at that is going to be important this month. And then I do see you having extra energy, or increased energy rather, this month. And this is the thing that's important, and what they keep bringing me back to this example that I heard originally from Brenda Burchard. And what it is like you generate energy. So you are like a power plant. We can all generate our own energy. Sometimes people are like trying to tap into other people's energy, right, to make themselves feel better. No, don't do that. Like, generate your own energy. You are the power plant. So you don't have energy, you generate it, is essentially how that works. And then take a look at your diet this month. Diet is going to be important, so that makes me think that whatever you're allergic to or whatever's not agreeing with you is related to your diet, something that you're eating or drinking. So really take a look at that, and look at placing things within your body that are very high vibration, things that are as close to the earth as you can get, right? Organic is something we always talk about, right? And natural, all of that type of thing. So looking at your diet is going to be important this month. All right, let's see what your earth magic energy is. So this is childhood, is the card that's coming up, which is all about innocence. So definitely we know this, as children grow, there is a point where they lose that, right? They sort of lose that innocence. And I think that terminology or that phrasing is interesting, because it's also sort of what happens is we kind of, after the age of 6, we lose more of our memory of what it is we came here for, and how it is that we can navigate this life experience. We kind of lose some of that connection to divine as we get older, and we get more, I would say more programmed, I guess, for lack of a better word, with that. So what this card is really wanting you to do is tap back in to that energy of innocence. Allow yourself to be playful. Allow yourself to do those things that light up your soul. And I am going to share a little bit more from the guidebook around this, because this is a newer deck for me. And essentially, a lot of times what happens is we have times when we are not in that place of innocence. And when we actually feel like guilt or shame, right? Because when you're innocent, you don't feel that. But as we get older, we tend to feel that. So there's this core of innocence that you can awaken when you release the guilt, when you release any shame, right? Because we all have done the best that we could, right? All through our lives, we did the best that we could with what we knew in the circumstances. So take any opportunity that you can this month to help heal that shame, to let go, so you can get back to that state of purity and innocence. Because when we see things from fresh eyes, right, when we look at things from a state of innocence, it opens our hearts. So it's really about that heart opening. And just trust and know that you truly are a child of God, right? We all are a slice of source. And tapping back into that innocence will help you reconnect with the people around you, and also with the divine, right? It's a beautiful way to connect. Love, love, love that. If you are wanting to develop a deeper connection with the divine, with yourself, And to learn how to navigate this life with much more ease and more grace, I would love for you to join me in Maui in November. I've got a few slots left for the November retreat here on Maui. It's going to be absolutely amazing, all inclusive. So if you're interested in that, check the links below, or if you're not sure if it's right for you, set up a call with me. I offer free virtual coffee chat. You can connect in with me, and we will help sort out whether this is a good fit for you, right? I'll even draw a couple cards for you related to the retreat. I don't normally do that on the virtual coffee chats. Only if you're interested in the retreat will I do that for you. So if you're interested in that, check that out. I also have a new soul alignment session. So if you're wanting sort of a map for the next 90 days of what do I do? What do I focus on? Where do I go? That will give you an amazing, incredible map. It's actually the GPS is the guidance, a divine plan, and then also action steps. So the S is the steps. So you get actually action steps, things to take, things to do. All right, stay tuned for the next video to learn about my Independence Day special. Much love and aloha. Aloha, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji again, and I am excited to share with you a super special that I'm offering for the month of July. July 4th, as many of you know, is the day that we celebrate in the U.S. our independence. It's our Independence Day, and in honor of the 4th of July, I am offering a $22 discount on all of my services. So any service that I offer, that would be angel readings, Feng Shui consultations, space clearing, coaching, private coaching. This would be for single sessions, any of those type of things. I am offering a $22 discount, and this code that you will use for that, the coupon code is USA. So pretty simple. It will run through the end of July. So if you've been aching to work with me or been feeling guided to work with me, now would be a great opportunity to try a service, right? Try it out, check it out. Space clearings, again, are a great thing that I do. The Feng Shui, angel readings, all of that is very, very fun. I'm also offering the same coupon code. It's going to be a different code, but the same discount I am offering for gift certificates for angel readings and space clearings, and I believe I have a couple coaching options there as well. The coupon code that you can use for that is USA1. USA1 for gift certificates, USA for your own personal appointments. And I will put a link to all of those below. Happy 4th of July, happy Independence for those of us in the USA. Much love and aloha. What I would love for you to do right now is head on over to my website, findingyourfiji.com. Fiji is spelled F-I-J-I, and you can grab your free gift over there. That is my 9 fast Feng Shui fixes to attract abundance. These are my 9 best tips related to the wealth area. And this will also allow us to stay in touch. I'd really like to stay in touch with you, get to know you, and that allows me to understand how I may continue to serve you. So we'll see you on the next video. Have an amazing, amazing day. Much love and aloha.